Hey, what's up, everybody? Well, one of my core travel reward credit cards, the Capital One Venture, currently has a pretty awesome increased sign up offer right now. So, since we haven't done a full review on the card in a while, I thought now might be a great time to dive into some of the details of the card to help you decide if this is the card for you. I've personally had this card for years now, and it's come through for me in a number of ways, which we'll get into later. We'll also take a glance at some alternatives to this card as well. If this kind of content interests you, consider subscribing to the channel. But let's go ahead and jump into it. So what made this card popular years ago, and the main reason I got the card, is because it earns a minimum of 2 miles per dollar spent on everything. Plain and simple. Now there are other cards that earn at least 2x back on everything, like the no annual fee Citi Double Cash and the no annual fee Wells Fargo Active Cash, which are solid cash back cards, but the problem is they come with foreign transaction fees and don't have any other real benefits for travelers, unless you pair them with another card. Yes, the Capital One Venture does have a $95 annual fee, but with that, as an actual travel rewards credit card, it also has some decent travel benefits, which we'll get into later in the video. On top of earning at least 2x back on all purchases, the Venture card also earns 5x on hotels and car rentals booked on the Capital One travel portal. Speaking about Capital One's travel portal, for me and my travel lifestyle, it's been one of the best bank travel portals when it comes to flight options. I do a lot of traveling within Africa, and in the past, I've struggled finding flights to less popular cities in Africa on Chase's, Amex, and Citi's travel portals. However, Capital One has almost always had options for me, and sometimes also had the cheapest option. Now, before we dive into the rest of the perks and benefits of this card, let's take a look at this increased sign up offer. First, you're going to earn 75,000 Capital One miles after you spend $4,000 on the card in the first 3 months of account opening. Now, this is the normal offer on this card. The increased offer is once you hit that same $4,000 spending requirement, you're also going to get a $250 credit to use on the Capital One travel portal during your first year of having the card, which is awesome. Based on how I've used my miles over the past couple years, I value Capital One miles at about 2 cents per point, which would make this 75,000 mile sign up bonus worth about $1,500. And when you add the extra $250 from the increased offer, that's a total potential sign up bonus of around $1,750. Now, as most of us already know, you can get much more value out of your miles or much less, depending on how you choose to redeem them. Let's take a look at some examples. You can redeem your miles for cash back at a rate of 0.5 cents per mile, making your 75,000 mile bonus worth only $375. So I definitely wouldn't recommend this. You can redeem them for Amazon and PayPal purchases at a rate of 0.8 cents per mile. For new travel booked through the Capital One travel portal, and for recent travel booked with your Venture card outside of the portal, your miles can be redeemed at a rate of 1 cent per mile. Next, you can redeem your miles for gift cards also at a rate of 1 cent per mile. And lastly, the best way to redeem your miles is by transferring them to airline and hotel transfer partners, where you can book travel anywhere from 0.5 cents per mile all the way up to 10 cents per mile, and sometimes even more. Capital One currently has 18 solid airline and hotel transfer partners that you can transfer your miles to. This is the primary way I redeem my Capital One miles. Before I forget, if you're interested in the Capital One Venture and you want to support the channel, a good way to do so is by applying using my referral link in the description box below. Now, let's take a look at the other perks and benefits that come with the Venture card. First, cardholders are going to get a $100 global entry TSA pre-check application fee credit. Now, this is a must-have for me. I'm returning into the country at least 8 times a year, and those lines at customs are sometimes crazy. After a 20+ hour flight, I'm not trying to wait in no long lines, and this benefit helps with that. You're also going to receive a $50 experience credit to use at any of the hotels in the Capital One's Lifestyle Collection. In this Lifestyle Collection, you'll also get benefits like room upgrades, early check-in, and late checkout when available. Cardholders are also going to get complimentary Hertz 5-star status, which enables you to do things like skip the rental counter and also choose from a wider selection of cars. Lastly, you also have some less popular benefits like secondary car rental insurance, travel accident insurance, access to exclusive events, as well as priority dining reservations at award-winning restaurants. So as you can see, this is a decent mid-tier travel rewards credit card. Now, if you're looking for mid-tier credit cards with higher spending multipliers, or maybe something that's going to give you some kind of travel credit, then maybe cards like the Chase Sapphire Preferred or City Strata Premier might be better options, as both these cards have a hotel credit to help offset that annual fee. I'll link my full reviews to these cards down below. But if you're looking for simplicity and just knowing that you're going to get 2x back on everything, as well as some standard benefits, then the Venture card may be a good fit. Me personally, when I'm traveling internationally, this is one of the cards that gets used the most. One, because it's a Visa, and many places I visit only accept Visa. And two, when I'm traveling, I'm not trying to fumble through my wallet searching for the card that's going to earn me the most miles. I always know that with my Venture card, I'm going to get at least 2x back no matter what. Now, if you travel a little more than 2 times per year, then the Capital One Venture X is another good option. It's also going to earn a minimum of 2x back on everything, but with the $395 annual fee, it's going to have many more travel benefits as well. Now tell me, what are your thoughts on the Capital One Venture? Is this a card you're considering? I look forward to hearing from you. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.